nothing like this exists. I've been restricted to pavement for most of my adult life. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like way more free in this than like my wheelchair even.
So I met a girl named Cambry a couple months ago who's paralyzed, which means she doesn't have the use of her legs. Normally people who are paralyzed get around in a wheelchair, but even with the wheelchair, it limits the amount of places you can really go, especially when the wheels are small and it's operated with your hands. I saw this problem and realized that I could take 2 electric bikes and splice them together with a seat in the center so she could get around easier and go more places, all electrically powered. Cambry has no idea this thing exists or that I built it, or that she's gonna get it today. This baby can go 20 miles an hour with a range of about 20 miles. We'll have to put it to the test a little bit later. So come along with us and see what happens. I hope she likes it. Let's get started. So Cambry's on her way here right now. She thinks we're gonna make a video about this bike, which I built her a couple weeks ago, which has adult training wheels on the back. So we currently have Cambry riding a bike.
I am.
All by herself.
With its training wheels.
Woo. Check it out. Worked out pretty well. We could strap her feet to the pedals. We went, 5 or 6 miles down the trail with it, but it's not as safe as I want it to be, which is where the new contraption comes into play. My buddies right now are hiding behind this building over there with the bike. So after Cambry and I film the video about the adult training wheels, they'll ride out and we'll do the reveal. Hopefully it works.
I'm nervous. You do this every day.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
So this is the bike, and this is Cambry, and she is in a wheelchair.
Here's the frame of my chair.
So normally when Cambry gets out of her car, she sets the frame out, and then each of the wheels are independent of each other, and just kind of like get on each of the sides of the chair. How long have you been doing this?
13 years.
And then how do you get from the car into the chair?
Very carefully. And now we're ready.
We've taken this bike out a couple times. What is something you like about having this bike?
Man, this is hard for me.
Right? It's hard
How do you
being
do
on
this
camera.
every day? Okay. You can edit all of this.
Yes, I can.
What do you think? I like the freedom it gives because I'm on the road with everyone else on their bikes, and it's not like I'm strapped down and disabled. Like I'm just on top of a bike like everyone else. I have to balance a little bit with my upper body, and it's a lot faster than a recumbent bike. My shoulders don't get tired, so that's fun.
But if you could change something about it, what would you fix? Because I know when we took it out the one time, I was nervous that like if you were to tip over, you'd be kind of like stranded.
I just want to go faster.
You want to go faster.
That's all I'd change.
So she wants to go faster.
What would you put on for an upgrade?
What would I put on for an upgrade? There's a couple ways I would upgrade this actually. I am super glad you asked. There's something I haven't told you yet about the bike. So, come on over here. So you know when I've been at my office welding stuff?
Wait, you gotta see this. This is unreal. What is happening right now?
Hey, Cambry.
Okay. This is really cool.
How do you like it?
I'm stoked. This is really cool. I don't even know what to say. Can I just like crawl in?
Yeah.
Okay. This is why you're asking so many questions.
Yeah, about your wheelchair and stuff.
Okay. I probably should put this cushion on it.
Yes.
Yep.
Feet go there, obviously. We can
Okay.
put some Velcro straps to keep them down a little bit later. You have your miles per hour and everything just like the other bike, and it's already on, but then you just turn this a little bit. So brakes are these things up here on the top. So I just operate with my thumb, but you can just let go of the throttle and then.
Like this.
You got it. For you.
I need to go off curves. Okay, I'm nervous. Win! Work! That was awesome.
What do you think?
It's unreal. Like nothing like this exists. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm just like, you guys are awesome. That's why you didn't show me anything that you were welding. You were showing me other stuff. Yeah. I just don't know what to say. Do you guys want some pumpkin bread? Ooh, should we go through there? I've been restricted to pavement for most of my adult life. That was like nice and tall.
So you're doing like a victory lap around this track, and there was two boys over there and they were talking, and one was like, dude, how's that accelerating? And then the other guy was like, yo bro, it's solar powered. So maybe that's a feature we can add for the next one. So how was it?
Phenomenal.
That's good.
It's a whole new level of freedom. Well, I love it. I like that I can go down curbs and up curbs.
Yeah, because in your regular wheelchair, like that would be a lot harder.
I don't always make it up the one curb.
Could you have made it up the grass hill on your regular wheelchair?
No. And the best part of it is we went 11 miles today and my shoulders aren't sore at all. And it can go on like grass, wood chips, and gravel, and I think whatever else I wanted to drive it on.
So if you could change anything about it besides adding solar panels, what would you do?
I put some like shock absorbers in the seat because I like going up and down the curbs.
Yeah, so when we built the bike, the front shocks are intact, so she has a little bit of absorption, but when the back tires hit, there's really no padding from her seat to the ground. Adding in some more shocks would probably be a good thing. Or like a rear suspension, that would probably add enough cushion to the seat. We haven't decided a name for this yet. No. So if you can think of a name for this off-road pod racing chariot wheelchair contraption, leave it down in the comments and help us out.
Go-kart from heaven.
I'll have more details listed in the video description, like the dimensions of the seat. Obviously, every single person is going to be a little bit different, and where I got the bikes from and stuff. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thanks a ton for watching. Huge thanks to Cambry for being my test driver for this thing, and we'll see you around.